listen, I don't take it. And when people see me and behave it to me, I feel like I should kill them. When people look at me and they behave to me that they can lose, that they have already lost 8 battle, I don't want to see them with my eyes. It's one of the things I don't take. There are sometimes I see people, I get angry immediately without them doing anything to me because of what they are behaving. What offends me is not what they did. It's something that they are trying to behave. A living man should not accept, should not behave that he has lost 8 battles. He should not behave it. He should not act it. He should not look it. If you see me and act it, I will feel nothing for you. Whether you're a man or woman, I don't feel pity for people. That's why it is. Even if the battle is bigger than you, you should fight. You should keep fighting it. You should stay with that battle and win. The 8, this 8 I am looking at, this 8 I'm looking at now, is an evil 8. And those who are winning that the 8 as I'm looking at now are not around. I said those who are winning are not around. Those who have enough determination to purge this 8, to be part of the army that will harass this 8 are not around. And then somebody, when I say we should run to the junction, we should run. Excuse me, somebody who should run with me should not believe I should carry him at my back. Because I'm also running. And I don't need a lot of load at my back to get to where I'm going. So I don't want to carry you. If you look at this environment, you will know that what the environment is suffering is defeat. The environment is suffering from psychological defeat. The environment is suffering from mental defeat. The environment is subjected to people who their life are taken. And they say that they need money. You don't need money. You need to be a hero. Praise, can you stop that you're doing? You need to be a hero. Not painting a picture of a loser. There is a lot of look. They don't call me. They don't call me on phone. You know it. You know they don't call me. Now they don't call me because of what I'm doing now. They know that I don't want to hear the stupid things they want to talk. We have a challenge before us and we are having cowards. I said, we're having? No. You know I'm a seer. Apart from having the eyes of a prophet, I also have the eyes of the lion. That's my major eyes. So it enables me. That particular lion's eyes enable me to see things like God. Sometimes it becomes a problem to me. But I prefer to die now than to lose. And now I want this thing to be taught of anybody who's around me. I will never bow down to this environment. Any human being that opposes me, what is in my mind is to kill him. And listen, and I don't give him two options. He must die. I must use everything God created to kill him. And if I don't kill him, I will never rest. And I don't spare in anything in killing him. And I don't take break on fighting him. I said I don't take break. When you hear, I don't take 1 second. If you grieve me, I will not take 1 second in crushing you. If it take me 10 years to fight you, I will fight you every 1 minute for 10 years. And I'm patient in fighting. And you know I don't take wound. I say when I'm fighting, I don't take wound because of stronghold. I don't take wound. I don't take wound from enemies. There is no instrument of war that is not part of me from creation. Maybe somebody hear what I said. I said there is no instrument of battle that is not part of my ribs. So you don't fashion any spell on me. That is why I decimate gods. If any God challenge me, I will follow him to the root of existence. I'm not talking about human beings. Turning a man to dust is nothing. Except in the structure of existence, there are people you cannot kill because of justice, and then because of relevance, because that's what they call the sinusoid of the earth cannot be distorted because of creation, not because they will not die. If they come out of network, they will die. Just like the way Tinubu is, you cannot kill him. Not because he's a good man, because his body is already on the structure. And it's not because he's too strong, but because he's protected by structure, he can't die. That's how God reasons. That is not mercy. The man that God created in his own image and likeness. Listen, sometimes they say that man is bold. And what are they really showing for it? What do you mean by showing for it? There are beings. Victory belongs to spirits, not man. When Jesus was in the manger, he wasn't rich. That also means he's not spirit or Herod. And he cannot accept. Jesus cannot accept to be smaller than Herod because he's in the manger. I don't know what somebody's hearing. I say he cannot accept because he's the manger now. He's smaller than Herod. It will never happen. Manger is also temporal. Manger is temporal, and the throne of Herod is temporal. We are looking at the permanent, and in the permanent we take our place. If I'm going to share, I'm going to share something. Basically, my clothes is torn. You didn't see it. There are things men can see. My jacket just broke, and men are seeing it. If it's women, they would have repaired the promises. You know, women are very kind. They will say, "Shepherd, your clothes is okay. Let me help you. Let me help you do it." These men will be seeing it and they will look at me. When God wants men to win battles, He upgrades their value. I say, when God wants men, He upgrades. Now, this environment we see, we need quick upgradement of value. Lucifer is already a god. I say Lucifer is already a god. And ordinary people cannot win a god. Now, when a family desire to be tortured continuously, family, what the devil do is to produce people who can win. To produce people that can't. Produce people that can't win. The beginning of that lust is distraction. I said the beginning of lust. I used to tell people, I said, it's not even bad to children that Nigeria need. In case that is your target, it's not we. Nigeria is already 220 million. We don't need more people. We need people of value. There's a difference between children and value. If what is in your mind the day you were born and wanted to marry is value, it will affect your choice of wife and raising of children. If what is in your mind in ministry is value, it will affect what gets you angry. The Igbo nation does not understand real value. When I was talking about the PFN went to Dunamis to have program, and they called Mobile, and then Mobile started giving testimony. Happen we fall down. Respect to Papa. The real Nigerians who are in that program didn't get anything from that meeting. Our portion in that meeting as Igbos fell to the ground. Because man is taught. The power of thought is stronger than fall down. Thought is ideological. That's the only thing that can die. Because it is from thought you generate ideas. %80 of the Igbos are mentally sick. What I mean mentally sick is that they can't think well. Their male and female can't think well. They can't think well. Something crushes their imagination. They are not fine. How can somebody who is not fine win battles? can't see God. And if they can't see God, how can they see themselves? They can't even see their environment. Why I'm going to start preaching now is because there is something, excuse me, there is something that doesn't happen to me. That each time I see devil trying to distract me, I feel like hurting him to the uttermost. When I became a preacher, the unknown fear wanted to hurt me with marriage, wanted to distract me with marriage. I look at him and say, "You are an animal. You saw that I came into a place that is doomed and is low. You want to attach me to a girl from this village. You want to attach me attach to me a dilapidated mind, a dilapidated mind. What? A dilapidated mind of an Igbo girl to come to my room to destroy my life. I don't know what it means for someone, a mind to be dilapidated. To constitute a problem to my life. When I already have a problem in the environment. The environment is in pain. And that environment cannot produce a girl that should represent it around me. The way I finish meeting the night, I'll go to that room there and land. And a nonsense land will change into a girl. I said, a stupid land will change into a girl and get to my room. I use the tongue of that girl and be talking. And this soldier is already getting me hungry. As I'm saying it now, you're getting it. My question is that, how will I be fine? Because I'm man. And she believed that why I took her because she wanted that I need her. You can imagine me looking for a land. A land that is getting me angry. When that took the nature of a girl and be telling me I need her. Need her for what? Need her for what? A land that need to be purged and upgraded to value. Excuse me, you know what some of these girls you are married are thinking? They want us to live in peace and be saying, darling. When a devil is before us, I say when you're looking for a peace, when the devil is before us, and this devil want to kill us. The devil is in your father's house, you can see it. The devil is in your father's house. The devil is looking at me now. That devil is looking at me now. And someone said I should ignore this devil and be talking about darling. Darling how? Darling how? The environment should be roasted. Should be roasted and transformed. Put under pressure constantly, forever. iPod is dead. iPod is a snake. iPod is a serpent. Is a serpent of the hedgehog. It's an angel of rebellion. Please. iPod is an angel of rebellion. That is a snake called iPod. It's a witchcraft of rebellion that is at the center of Igbo land. It's a manifestation of an idiotic nature of an Igbo man. That nature is a serpentine nature. Not ordinary snake, a snake that is changing gradually into a dragon. And the iPod has succeeded in forcing sit at home on Monday. Evil and no fear. And a spiritual man like me, who can see it, we say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm supposed to come here on Monday. Why did you come here? Because of iPod, is it not? Shameful. Shameful. Very shameful. An Igbo man doesn't know it's a valueless being. Instead of looking for value on how to upgrade the land, he casts blame of being idiotic and valueless on another person. He casts the blame on Buhari. He casts the blame on Tinubu. Excuse me, when you wake up in the morning, do you go and get a stranger to sweep your house? What about if he's senseless? What about if the brain is full of dust, empty, idiotic? When the brain is closed, the eyes become blind. And then a man dies. And then what reigns in the heart of people is that everything is impossible. When they see small building, they start thinking about how they will buy road and they start imagining the building wearies them. They stay there and be thinking about how will it happen for the building to be painted? Where will this money come from? Now they cannot see the empty hollow. The empty hollow that is full of opportunities. That spirits want this place to be developed, and it doesn't need the money. That God wants this place developed, but it doesn't need money. He needs men of strength. Let me see how the buildings will not finish, and I'm still living. And this thing you see is a toy. I says what? Excuse me, 104 room there is a toy. It's a toy to my intelligence. Toy. It's an ordinary toy. If I cannot do it, why are we talking about that story? Why would I talk about 50 stories? Why would I talk about 100? If 3 is much to an angel. Let me ask you a question. How does these toy buildings around, how can raising them survive my vehemence? How can raising them? I said, how can I give you an equation? How can they stand the power that make me see Igbo girls and say no for about 30 years? How can they stand that power? Or don't you know it's a power? It's a kind of power. Something that made me a eunuch can make me take oath of poverty is a kind of ultimate power. It's a machine. Don't come face to face before that machine. Night will come in the afternoon. The spirit that is living in me that make me take that decision have something in his mind. Excuse me. If I came out of my room now and I'm doing this, did you ask me what happened there? No. Excuse me. No, excuse me. If where I came from is my room, and you saw me doing this, and if you're a woman, can you stay there with me? I just ask people. You don't know the way I sleep. It is in sleeping that I do fighting. Not when I'm talking. It's when I'm pretending to lie down that excuse me. If not because we have a program, I will take you to my bed. You sleep in the arrangement. Then you will know what we did. If I come out. Somebody. You will see what I did with pillow. You will see where my pillow in the bed there. Then you will know what I did with them before I came out. Somebody. Because Yahweh is angry. I say he's very, very angry. And somebody, we are preachers. We are preachers. And sometimes some people think we are joking. There will be no building. There will be no building in this, from this place to the junction. All those buildings you see there. The map is drawn. The map. And the obstacles must be broken. The angel is going to the junction. Don't block him. Don't block him. He will not be a small boy. He can't lose to mortals. You can't take his word. Wait. I'm sharing three things. In stage, I will share on a value enhancement. Number two, I'm going to share on God manifests God manifests utmost power in taking the nature of his word in creation, and the battle between the creator and the created. Let me give you a gift. Can you say praise God? Let me give it to you. Excuse me, listen to this. Listen to this and learn wisdom. If you like fighting men, don't fight a man that God has made strong through a character. I don't know what I heard what I said. I said, don't try to resist a man that God has made strong. True. That character is already a destiny. It is not possible for a lion, for God to support a lion character to lose a battle before a goat. Before a good character. I told you in the afternoon that ability of Kumuyi to have a life that can disciple in that order and then maintain that life is a blessing of Yoruba land. Having a particular lifestyle is far more important than praying for miracle. Because miracle will fade and character is immortality. Character is the closest to destiny. Two of them cannot be separated. I said you cannot separate character from destiny. You have you're with a man that lives like a god. He said, don't mind him. I will see how you survive. If this village or the Igbos know that I've remained in New York at that level, by now they should gather around. They should gather around. Because they are not gathering around, they will suffer. They will pay. They will, excuse me, they think that their stubborn spirit that is inflamed. You know, their stubborn coconut spirit is inflamed by a rebellious snake. They don't know the difference between energy and the stubbornness. I said, no, they don't know the difference between witchcraft brain that is tormented. That is why it look like it's strong. It's not strong. It's just wounded. So it's just rebellious. That's not strength. If it's strength, what is he achieving? If they believe they are strong, what have they achieved? Strength achieve things. Strength listen because it is the fountain of wisdom. Strength is it said that nobody should come out on Monday, and then you're carrying gun in your village. That's stupid. You're carrying gun around your mother's compound. Those who are strong, did they destroy their place? Those who are strong develop their place. But rebels crushes their land. I don't know that I flew from Lagos to Enugu. I don't know the difference between Lagos Airport and Enugu Airport. Developing Lagos like that and keeping peace in it is the godly strength of the Yorubas. That Oyedebo had a birthday party, and they gave him 2 limousines, and the Mobile had, and nothing was bought for him. Excuse me, did anybody buy limousine for Mobile? Mobile is not older than Oyedebo, both in life and in ministry. They didn't buy anything for Mobile because we don't have anything, and they can't see it. How can they be rich when they refuse to be raised? They cannot stay down where they can be raised. They always rebel, knock out. How can somebody who is rebelling and knocking out be great? Something you should get from me, you rebel from me. And your strength is not up to me. Your strength is not up to me. You still rebel from me so that you will sink. Some of the Igbo people you see, they have people that should help them, that are big, that are stronger than them. They rebel from them and declare themselves king in a compound with a small head. The way I look at his there, he doesn't know his strength. He wants to detach from me. Detach from me and win what battle? What strength does he have to win battles? Or if he detach from me, he will manufacture strength. Only the hot breath in my room is a blessing to him. That is. I said what? He told me something. He told me, he said one day that he was sleeping in his office and an angel and he told me an angel came out of my office. An angel came out of my office and placed leg on his own office. In the process of working out, the angel didn't come to his office. He said, he told me, he's here now. He said the angel didn't come to his office. He said the angel placed leg on his office in the process of going out. He said his office started trembling until he woke up. He told him that he's here. He told him that when he woke up, he ran away from the office and went to Life Church to go and sit down. Look, that's not what he told me. Huh? That the angel and he placed his leg. Sit down. He told me that thing he said when he placed his leg, he placed his leg, he got up from his office, and it's not what he told me, and went to. So I told him. I told him, if you come in the night and you don't have anything to do for me, go home. You know what I told you? I said, do what? I said, don't always stay there in that place. They want your life. So he knows if he comes here, I'm going to go what's up on my Bible inside my office? He will start going home. If I get few young men that can keep this angel, then Lucas will explode. You carry restlessness of the angel into, that is something that is unrelenting, not for a temporary time. Something that is what? Something that is unrelenting. You carry this fellow. When we are in Surulere, when we came into Surulere, the street, we subjected that street to pain, to torture. The street was terrified. The day we did the dedication of that building in 2012, I had in my ear, I had to eat with a woman. The woman said, oh, they have eventually dedicated this church. I said, thank God. Thank God. We don't know the kind of church that is this church. Excuse me. We will bring concrete, this type of concrete, bring iron, close the main road, and then start beating drum. And you know the way we beat drum. Keep beating drum. If you're looking at me and you have it, don't lose it for anything. Don't even tame it. Don't tame it. Don't tame the valor of the lion. Don't tame that valor. The valor must not be tamed. Because it is the only thing the earth needs. Wherever the valor is, wherever the valor is, everything we bow to it, including money. If it's a positive valor. So which one am I sharing? Huh? The creator. The battle between the creator and the created. I have always come to Galilee. There is no Galilee I have come to, and I'm feeling this and I'm feeling. Now, this place I came now, I was saying, let me stay. When it is one, I'll come and start prophetic. Because I've been sitting down there since. And the coming year is not what I planned. I plan to make this retreat look differently. Maybe something like I can sometimes stay inside on my own and allow the meeting to go on maybe by the regionals. That's what I intend. When I was going, I didn't intend coming out every time. All of us who are divine in the realm know that value is everything. Because battle and victory makes demand on it. Let me say again. I said, all of us who are divine know that value is everything. May value be everything to you. You see, because I would like you to look at this. There is a personality. There is a human personality in there's a human personality in the deity God. And then there is a human personality in the fallen angel Lucifer. You've not heard it before. And if I'm not liberal, I will not say this. But I would like somebody to appreciate me immediately for what I'm about to say. To thank God. Can a woman say praise the Lord? Now, what I want you to, if you hear that God is God, that God, this is not been taught anywhere since the world began. Hear me. If you hear that God is God, it is because there is a man there that made a spirit that doesn't exist to have a form. Forms belong to spirits that belong to incarnate spirit and incarnate men. So it is only in incarnation that can be formed, and in formation that is transformation. So if you hear that a cherub changed from a cherub into a God, that is a man, and there is an incarnate spirit, and then why I told women to shout amen is that the process that produces that God from, that is when we say non-existent. When you say that something is non-existent, you're saying it is formless. Now the process that produces form from formlessness is the greatest power. That is why